So there are a few things we'll need to have in place before we can start building out our projects. I'll be using Visual Studio Code as my preferred IDE. Any other similar IDE should be fine. We'll also need to install the AWS CLI and AWS SAM CLI. I'll provide the links to these. The installation process is pretty straightforward, and here we can find installations for the different operating system, Windows, Mac, and for Mac, we're getting two versions for your Intel and ARM M1 chips. The installation process for these are pretty straightforward if you don't already have them. And finally, we'll need Docker. AWS SAM uses Docker to provide local testing. And in some case, you can actually test your Lambda functions and APIs locally before you push them to the cloud, which is a nifty way and a cool feature to have in your workflow. Once we complete installation of those tools, we can easily check just to make sure they're ready. For example, if we do AWS version, we should see the installed version. This just confirms that when we issue the AWS CLI command from your terminal, it should work. The same for SAM. So we do SAM version, and the same for Docker. And if this works for you, there's only one step missing, and that is to create your AWS account. If we go to a browser and type in AWS console, I spell that wrong, but we should still get to aws.amazon.com. And we just need to create a free account. The process here is pretty straightforward. You'll need to give the account a name, provide a email, and the next steps. It probably will ask you for just a credit card for validation, but what we'll be building will pretty much be free tier resources, so you should be fine. Next video, we can set up our AWS profile to get started.